Many children taken away, a child per minute gone, they say, with parents left with no answer. Kidnapping is what EBS stands for, not knowing what was done to lose your kids, trying to jump through hoops they forbid. You must obey their commands. For this we will not stand. They have no authority to take them away. They steal kids every day, and that's okay. You look to the court to find some relief, but walk away empty-handed, we all see. Did nothing wrong to warrant this. Day after day, your child are when you miss. You try to take a stand to be pushed back down. We need a superhero to come around. Tiff and the Punisher, hear your cries. We never They are taking our kids every day. I shout them in and no one has a thing to say. For those who have been isolated, don't be worried, you have a voice today. So listen up everyone, here is the story. Child Protective Services is real. CPS is what they call it. They want our kids because it fills a lot of people's wallet. We all think it won't be us. We say when they come we will be so tough. It all sounds good when there's no one to take them. But when they come, your voice gets to breaking. Stay calm, step away. CPS ain't taking no one today. We are educated. Stay calm, step away. CPS, you need to leave. I know the tricks up your sleeve. You can't do what you're trying to do. We have done our homework. Don't do a damn thing without a warrant. You no longer will steal our kids this way. Tiff and the Punisher have come for the calling. They are giving us the CPS warning. Their voice is loud and clear. We stop losing our kids this year. Tiff wants to fight the entire planet. She is tired of our kids being taken, god damn it. She's been fighting CPS for 30 years, bringing children home from this disgusting mess. The Punisher is screaming out loud, abolish CPS and tear it down. I want all our kids to come back. Look at all those kids' pictures held up by thin ties. Together we are stronger than we need. We will tear down CPS with high speed. We will do so much being together. Birds of a feather flock together. So watch out CPS, here we come. Picking you one by one. We promise to bring back the family and prosecute the caseworkers unhandily. Give us back the kids you have taken. Tiff and the Punisher sending you all on a vacation. The one with bars in the windows and the only games you play are old Nintendos. Corruption in courts, here we come. We won't stop until it's done. You judges need to learn what you stand for. This is Tiff and the Punisher warrior. We cry out to all of you out there. We need support for a cause that many don't care. All children are being stolen way too often. So CPS, we plan on doing the stopping. Stop it.
Tiff, I'm under the sign over here.
I can see you.
I'm under the sign. I'm under Classic Mommy's thing here.
Yeah.
Make my hand right.
I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy for her. That is priceless to me.
That's cool. That's good stuff. That's what we need for everybody to have these stories. You know, because everybody can't stop. You can't stop fighting. Just because, you know, you can't. There's so many of us that depend on you when you. Let me get out of this here. I'm behind this. There, now you can't even see me. Hey, here I am. I'm over here. Hey, I'm over here, Tiff. Tiff, can you see me? I'm over here.
Yeah, I see you.
I'm over here. All right. Just want to make sure. I'm still here, Tiff. I'm just trying to get it open so I can get this over here. I don't know where my mouse is. There it is. All right, cool. So now I got to find it. I'm still here, everyone. It's okay. I do not need a life preserver.
Oh God, thank God.
I know, because it would hit me in the head, and then I'd get knocked over, and then it would be awful. It would just be a damn awful thing. But crazier things have happened. So Classic Mommy's going to be on this week with us. Let's see. She says any day next week. So Classic Mom, you tell us what day you want to be on, and we can't wait for you to come in here and tell us how to raise hell and what happened and all these good stuff that's coming down with us. So,
well, just know you can sit in your own house and help people and have rallies and be called chaotic. I mean, you don't have to do anything but speak the
now
truth
you
around.
just said before we came out here that we're not going to talk about this. You didn't even make it 13 seconds, and you're already just blah, 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 blah.
Well,
we weren't supposed to talk about it.
Okay, but you said this is why you can't stop. I thought you were talking to me directly. I am not stopping. Fuck them. I'm not stopping. They can all
Very
kiss
good.
my motherfucking ass.
Yes, good. Now, let's get on with business.
Yes, let's get on.
So, when Social Service Advisory Board at 4 p.m. meeting Thursday, July 24th in Winchester.
Oh, yeah? What did they have to say?
Well, the whole town meeting, the whole town council was there. I know that.
Oh, well, were they?
I thought they don't have anything. They don't have anything to do with CPS. I thought.
Yeah, well, that's what they keep telling everybody.
Yeah. What's crazy is let's see, Family Services was involved in that meeting. And they talked about. Well, they talked about how they increased. Get this, they don't only increase by 4%. They actually take the whole number into accountability for this. They actually, let's see here. Got a nice little chart and everything.
Oh, well, that's great, Darren.
Yeah, I have it. See? It says here that they opened. So they're opening on the average of 9 to 10 cases a month. Right. But then here's the funny thing is they opened 4 and then they opened 4 from July and August of 24. But they had 17 cases closed. But see this number here? This number right here, this red line is child included complaints. So what's funny is this is closing, right? They closed this out, and the yellow thing is the cases that they opened, okay? But yet the children involved they surpass the amount of cases that they have. So that's really kind of strange. And that number is 140 over this past 7 or 8 month period here. So 140 kids taken in that time period. And every month they go up 4 kids, just about on the nose. It's pretty interesting.
Wasn't the meeting that we were in say that only in Virginia maybe 2 children get returned home in the state of Virginia, maybe 2 out of the whole nation?
Yeah. They don't know what they're talking about here.
They sure don't. That somebody's lying.
Somebody is on all of this stuff. Now get this. I know that we're a CPS show, but look at this chart here. This here, people, is Adult Protective Services in Winchester.
Wow.
Now look at the number of people that they are going in on. Look at this. This is big numbers. This is 25. So that's like 25, 30. So 30 elderly a month that they're making calls on. The blue number here is the APS investigations. The red number is intakes. And then the yellow number is screened. The yellow ones are screened out. So, and then the number one thing Family Services is worried about in Winchester is lack of affordable housing, lack of temporary shelter options, short-staffed home care providers for elderly and disabled adults, an increased amount of difficult cases being referred to for investigation. Increased amount of difficult cases being referred for investigation. What the hell does that mean?
Probably that they want more money so they can hire more people. No, no. They're supposed to be firing 10,000. They've already fired 5,000. They need to continue to fire the other 5,000.
Increased amount of difficult cases being referred for investigation. What the hell is that? Oh, our job is tough now. Our job is hard. What the hell does that mean? I mean, that's one after. I mean, they're all. You know what's funny is so they're saying that these things are tough, right? Yet every one of us, there's 24 of us in this room right now or whatever, watching us and all of this. So 26 for me and you. Every one of us have the same fucking story. So tell me where the increased amount of difficult cases is, because every one of us can sit here and talk about the same damn thing.
Yep.
You know. Yes, Alicia, I was talking about that. So, in most cases, in many states, and I got this especially from the state of Maine, but there are many other states, and I'll look it up for you too, because I forget where you were from, but I feel like it was Tennessee, maybe. But so in the state of Maine, the rules for the judges are they can only issue or order or whatever you would say, give out the guardian ad litem can only be appointed to a case by a judge if there's a TPR already in line and the parents are, they're going to be done, or there's an adoption lined up already for the child. So in all of our cases, I'll guarantee you that every one of us at the beginning had a guardian ad litem immediately step foot in there. So how can they be giving us a guardian ad litem immediately if the judge's rules state that they can't even order or appoint a guardian ad litem until termination or adoption is on the table? That means that either the judges are disobeying the rules that the lawmakers that we voted into office they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, or automatically we are always immediately entered into that category, but they don't say that because they want to get Title IV funding, because Title IV funding requires reunification being the goal. Just like if you want to get, if you're a substance abuse person, if they send you to rehab or to any of that stuff, they're supposed to send you with your child. Whatever they do to put you into recovery is not supposed to disrupt the family unit, or they don't get their fucking money. But guess what they don't do? They never send that. They never do that. They don't do that at all. They do exactly the opposite. They strip you away from your family. They take you away from your core of everything. They push you out on your own if you're the father, or I'm sure in some cases the mothers too, but in most cases the father. Shut up, Scanner. I'm going to turn that down in a second. I apologize for that. Hold on a minute. It's making me very angry. If they come for me right now, then we'll know. So that's the things, and they're avoiding all of these things. They're lying to us. They're stealing money from the government. They're stealing. Never mind. No, they're not stealing money from the government. They're stealing money from us. We should be privy to all of that money.
We are the government.
We are not the government. We are above that government. We are sitting on this part of this planet that's called the United States of America, and we have inalienable rights, meaning that we were given rights that no one can ever dispute, take away, and they weren't even given by any form of anything that is on this planet. So, Ralph. What's up, Ralph? Oh, yeah, Ralph. That's right. Ralph, I saw you this morning. You're the man, dude. Thank you for showing up this morning. Thank you for coming back, too. Ralph's a good dude. We had a little guy that was a little irie with Danielle, and I did an early morning show. And this man got a little out of control. And, I'm usually fairly good with just letting it go by me, but that's not what happened this morning. But we made it through it. Ralph had to leave, and you know what? He stood right in there, and he threw some blues. He threw some blows for Danielle and I. So I appreciate that, Ralph. Thank you very much for that. That was really cool. So yeah. Uh, let's see. Renee says Pennsylvania doesn't even tell you that there's rehabs to take kids with you. That's exactly what. Let me get my notepad out here. Tell you, because it's not part of Title IV. The rehab, the substance abuse stuff, doesn't fit entirely under the Title IV stuff. Do you remember what it was, Tiff? That it's called? It's called something. Let me see what it is here. It's called the. Which I was surprised I didn't even know. This is where, guys, this Substance Abuse Act is also where the guidelines and the pressure for mandated reporting is coming into play. It came from that. Let's see here. If anybody else can make me not look like an idiot right now and give me the name of that faster, it would be really cool. But I will find it. I promise you this.
Well, I just want to say something while you're looking for that. So,
yeah, sure.
The guardian ad litems, they will tell you, well, my opinion does not sway the court. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. The judges listen to the guardian ad litems more than they listen to your lawyer or the other lawyers. They listen to these guardian ad litems, and some of them aren't even licensed. Well, nobody's licensed to practice law. Half of them aren't even lawyers.
Right.
They just put their name on a list, and if they're approved by the court, then they can be a guardian ad litem.
Yep.
But Pam Bondi said, no more money for GALs and no more money for CASA because, quote unquote, you are not helping American children. And she's absolutely right.
Do you know I tried to be? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No,
sorry.
go ahead.
No, you go ahead first. You're going to be on a rant here, so it'll give you more time to find this.
And she's already told these administrative judges that they will no longer protect you under immunity if you violate people's constitutional rights or their civil rights. And these local judges and these state judges think that it only applies to federal judges, but it applies to all judges.
Yep. She's right, folks. She is right.
And I do want to say this, and then I'm gonna get up off of it because I'm mad. So
it's true. She is mad.
I am mad because how dare anybody try to stop people that are truly out here, like me, you, like us, that are really truly out here trying to help people. And when we hold events and you have people that think they're in power telling other people, don't go to that rally, there's nothing we can do about it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got news for everybody. You are either part of the problem or you just don't want to acknowledge the problem because it's cutting into your pocketbook.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm gonna get up off of it until we can really, really talk about it because I'm fuming.
I can tell that you're fuming. You look very angry.
I am angry.
It's starting to worry me. We're not young anymore, Tiff. You can't just be coming around there and getting the little, like you can tell when I'm really angry. I'll tell you exactly how. You can tell. There's two things that will happen to me when I'm very, very, truly angry. One, I get this bright red spot right here. And if I'm truly, absolutely pissed, getting ready to blow a gasket, my ears will be bright, bright purple. There's no hiding it when I'm mad. And then what pisses me off even more is my wife would be like, "Oh, look, you're so cute. You're getting mad." Because she could see it's like a little steam shooting out of my head, and that happens. But so this is making me upset that I can't find this. But I will find it, and I'll let you know what the name of it is, unless somebody else put it in here for me. But it was another CASA or something like that. I will find it, guys. So please don't give up on me on that one. I will get it. But what I was thinking is this, and I'm just dropping this on Tiff. I want to form a little committee, and it needs to consist of all of you guys out here that listen to our show and watch our show and all of this. Somehow, I want us to convene, and I want to write a letter, a generic letter to every one of our Congress people. Well, it will be to any person out there, but I want the ideas to come from everybody, like all of us, that because we're all part of this. Everybody that watches our show and is with us on the show, this is your show just as much as it is our show. All of this stuff, like this is all your guys's too. I don't think your guys's is a word, but I'm going to use it now. But it's all your guys's too. So, and I want everybody to feel that way, and you are that way. So what I want to do is I want to devise a letter that we can pass around on like an email chain or something. But what you have to do is you have to email that to your local legislators, your local Congress people, your local state, your local town councils, anybody that has to do with CPS. I want to come up with an awareness letter that inside of that shows how they're breaking the law, show them how they're committing fraud, and then a demanding statement saying that you are some sort of a government something, and we demand that you do something about this, holding them accountable. But I want everybody to be involved in this letter and to think about it. Maybe pick like 5 of you guys that can work together, or if you can't work together, I don't care, as long as you can get this letter done. But 5 of you, or however many of you that there are, I'll put a sign-up space on the website, cpsbreakingnews.com. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll do it better. Today I put a forum up in there. And what I'll do is I'll put a committee forum for you guys that will be involved in writing this letter. And I want you guys, if you would, to come up with a 1-page, great, solid, legal document. Well, it doesn't have, you know what I mean, but something that everybody, we can email around this country and people can send to everybody in their towns and all of the people in their surrounding government vicinities and everything. So, and we will start like an email chain, because we need a way to get something out there that, and I was thinking with Jen Brabson the other night when we were talking, and we are like, how can we get the word out? I mean, emails are great and all, sure, but to actually send people letters, to hold people accountable for opening those letters up, and like, even if you want to take one further, if you're going to take that task on of mailing the letter, maybe even send it certified or registered, so that way you can prove that you are getting the letters to these people. That way you can, after you send 2 or 3 out to your local city councilor or whatever, and they don't respond, you can say, look, I've demanded 3 times that you contact me, and you're part of my, my local legislature or whatever, and I demand that you be held accountable for this stuff.
Yeah,
because we're all doing this, right?
They work for us. They're supposed to be representing us. Oh, and Ralph said he'll write it up for you. He'll write you a letter up.
Thank you, Ralph. Yeah, Classic Mommy's in on it. Perfect, guys. So you guys know where I'll be. I'll put it in the CPS Breaking News. I'll make a forum. Actually, you know what? I'll show you guys because I'm proud of my forum. So let me show it to you. Everybody, let me gloat. I got the blog section set up now in there. So Tiffany will be posting in the blog from time to time for Tiff and the Punisher. And, we have Beauty and Ashes and every other show that's on here. Gunning for CPS. Every show has a blog area, and everybody will be participating in these blogs and updating in them very regularly. But on here also is a forum, which here we go. Here it is. And wait till you see the work I did. I'll be darned. My dad was not dead. He'd be alive and happy. He'd be impressed. But he's not. He's dead. So, all right, here we go. Boom. So you come into the website, right? Here it is. It says Tiff and the Punisher, and we got the Angry Citizen and Tiff and I right there. You got the little breaking news thing. Here, guys, is where the blog is. All you got to do is, it says go to the TNP blog. TNP is Tiff and the Punisher, for those of you. And then it will bring you right to, oh yeah, I'm in the editing thing. I can't do it right now. Anyway, sorry about that. So anyway, you come over here to the forum. Look at this. Boom, here's the forum. So you got to, up here in the right-hand corner, there's a sign up for it. You got to sign up. You have to sign up so that it can hold, never mind, it's just computer jumbo gumbo. But there's a news section, general topics, administrators only, Tiff. That's for people like me and probably Classic Mom. Uh, there's a share and listen to personal experiences, CPS reform discussions, legal insights, podcasts and resources. And then there's also somewhere, oh yeah, there's the legal insights on there. But I believe, oh yeah, new topic right here, guys. So you can actually include your own topic up there if you guys want to. And then pending you had been approved to come in and all that stuff, you can go ahead and grab that or whatever and head on out. Get
How do
in
you
there and
get to
start.
that? Because I can't get to that.
Tiffany, go into cpsbreakingnews.com. Okay, you in?
Yeah.
All right. Now in the top there, there's the menu bars. See them? It says home, CPS breaking news blog.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
I see the forum.
yeah. Just click on forum.
It said, "Are you a robot?"
Yes, she is. Don't believe any word she says.
Okay. And then how do you do it? You just work and talk on it?
Well, I don't. Well, first you got to log in, right?
No, I didn't have to log in.
Well, your information won't stay if it does. Tiff, just sign up and log in. You'll be the first one.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to. Oh, there's the blog. Oh, damn, nice shirt.
Oh yeah, I found a new place, so I'll be getting those up probably by tonight. I should have the new apparel up there.
Okay, so it won't take me to the blog. Oh, Tiff and the Punisher. Okay, we'll do this after the show because I
Yeah,
have to do it on my computer.
all right, well, go to the forum and look at it anyway. But anyway, you guys go to the forum link. It'll bring you to this. I'm going to put a new topic up there, and I will put right here in this little block that's missing. We'll have a letter commune or something. I'll put up there letter community. This way, all you guys can work on that together. Update it, do what you will. And anybody else, if you guys want, if you want to make the committee, figure out what you want to do, make your guys' crew, however you want to do it. I'm fine with it. I'll shut the forum down for you. That your guys' little area there for you guys if you want to make it private. For your little thing. If you want to keep it open so more people can comment, do that too. I don't care how you want to do it. Whatever makes you guys comfortable and want to do things. Let's get it done though, and I think this is going to be a great. It's going to be a great thing. It's going to be a good thing for you to be able to work together with some new people and, have a good time with it and, make some changes. And I think that we can make this thing go big, guys, with that. I think by doing those email campaigns that we all used to hate so much, like send 10 of these to your friends and you'll get lucky and, the frog will jump in your window or whatever the hell it is. You can promise whatever you want. But, I think that this would be a good opportunity for that. So let's get her done. In the words of Larry the Cable Guy. Yeah, so I think, oh, now which one is that? All right. Go. All right. So there's that. Let's see here. I got some, while we're here, like she said, there's the blog. The blog pages right here, guys. There's a little sub menu under here, so it'll tell you Beauty and Ashes, Tiff and the Punisher, Gunning for CPS, Bring Brenda Back, Unmasking Foster Care Corruption, and Henry's is supposed to be right here, but it's not. Henry, I got you covered, buddy. Don't you worry. And everybody, don't forget to check out Henry's show Saturday nights at 8 o'clock. It was freaking awesome last week. He went for 2 hours. He's going to try to go for 2 hours again this week. We'll see. He got really worn down after that show. I mean, the guy can talk, and he can talk fast, good, and he'll just suck you right in. Like a little sweetheart, like a little baby lamb. He just sucks you right in. But we have the.
I have a question. I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Tiff.
I want to know what Christy's talking about. It says apparently Classic Mom is a joke to you now, though. So I'll unsubscribe. I don't know what she's talking about.
What the hell is she talking about? Classic Mom's a joke.
And then Classic Mom, I think, put a whole bunch of question marks. Like, yeah, she did. She said, like,
Mom,
what?
Oh yeah, she's talking to Christy. Like, why is she saying that? I don't understand. I don't understand why Classic Mom is a joke. That's not cool at all. Um, but Christy, I mean, hasta la vista. But nobody makes fun of anybody here, and obviously, if you feel that way, then have a nice day. I mean, no one made fun of anybody. Where I would like to even know where that even came from. Uh,
Yeah, we need to have a conversation with Ralph because I'm liking the way he's talking.
I love it. There's going to be a massive movement within a month to organize offline as well. You're damn right, Ralph.
Renee, I'm confused too. I don't know.
I'm just trying to see here where the. Let's see. Where was the? Let's see. What did I miss? Show me the money. I'm trying to get anything
Yeah.
outside that forehead. Okay.
Well, I just wanted to be clear because I didn't want any chaos because I've had enough chaos for today. It's enough to blow my head off. Anyway,
Okay.
so I Senator Warner's people came back to me today and said that they're moving my email to his communications committee to see when he would be available to come on with us. So that's what it said. So I guess we'll see what happens.
That's awesome, Ralph. I love it. Ralph, you're great, man. Great job, man. I want you to unsubscribe today. Perfect. See, that's great. Once you're clogging the channels. Oh, sweet, John. Thank you.
Darren, what happened this morning? Apparently, some people are talking about it. So what happened? Even Ralph was talking about it.
That's what I was just telling you. That person was being very rude to Danielle.
Okay, but who were they?
His name was Derperson, like one of those type people. And he
Oh,
was
so he's a troll.
Yeah, he's calling Danielle toothless meth addict and all kinds of shit.
Oh yeah. Well, she can block him.
Oh no, we rolled them pretty good, and Ralph assisted us in that. It was pretty great.
Good.
Christy, why did you say apparently Classic Mom is a joke to you now, though? So I'll unsubscribe. I don't understand that at all. That is just an uncalled for. That's an uncalled for thing there. I don't understand that at all. I just went through these, and anything I did to make her feel like that, I don't know, but I don't believe that I did. If anything, I was thinking all the way around. I think I was putting Classic Mom up on a pedestal, if anything, not taking her down. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that at all. Anyway, back to tonight. We don't have time for that shit.
And we appreciate that comment. And we only put out the truth here. And before we talk about stuff, we triple check. Even Darren. I mean, so we help where we can, and we're trying to help undo all the wrongs that the system has done. It's just corruption. I just got to put it out there. So we appreciate you for even checking out our channel. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, it was all the Danielle thing. But you guys, if you want to go check out that, it was really kind of funny. So, I mean, the guy was just saying all kinds of nonsense, and I told Danielle, I'm like, well, whatever. He's still here for 20, 25 minutes. Let's have fun with him. And I'm going to break this out, guys. It might be offensive to some of you, so if you get offended easily, turn your head for a quick moment. But the way I felt was that this guy was probably in his basement. His mom was upstairs yelling for him, and he was probably busy with his little pocket vagina. So We kept flashing that on the screen to him. All right, guys, you can turn back if you are not sensitive. If you were sensitive to that. But yeah, that's what it was. So we just played off of that, and it was good. And yeah, so that's all. That's all that happened. But nobody is going to come in here and trash the people that are on these shows or are in our audience. I'll be damned if anybody's ever going to talk shit about any one of these people or any one of us. Ever. Never, ever, ever. And I will. Nope. Now, don't antagonize anybody and call for it, but I will not tolerate someone fucking with our family. You know what I mean? I won't. It's not going to happen. It's taken us too long and too much to build the family that we have here that's solid, and we don't need other people just coming in and just, breaking that down. So we need to, make sure that that's a. We all need to watch out for each other in this, and that's the way things have to be. Because you know what? At the end of the day, you need somebody to look out for you, and all of us have been isolated. We've all been beat down. We've been thrown away from our families. Like we've been turned our backs on by so many people that used to be close to us. So it's hard to have a support network when you're in this situation. I think this is the only thing in the world, and I couldn't believe it myself when this happened to me. But how is it that your kid gets kidnapped from you and everybody fucking walks away from you and turns their back? You know what I mean? Like, I'm tread lightly when I say this, but if your kid was kidnapped by a stranger or murdered by a stranger, the whole world would be at your doorstep. But they do it in the same, they do the same damn thing and do it even worse so on lies, and everybody abandons you. So to have a core group like we have here, like the CPS Breaking News, Tiff and Punisher, Unmasking Corruption, Gunner for CPS,
Beauty and Ashes.
Thank you. Bringing back Brenda, Henry, even
in the same.
Even in the same. Yes, thank you. I definitely am getting this Alzheimer's thing for sure, because it's getting worse. But like, this is a good group, and we're just going to grow. And to have people come in here like the other day, it was really awesome. I was so pissed off when I put that letter up that Donald Trump sent to all of us, and I put that up and I give that back to everybody, and that lady come in and just started running her mouth. But what was even better was the fact that there were 70 of you right at her ankles and her throat immediately defending what was going on with what we do and everything else. And that was a great feeling to have. And that's the first time since I've been doing this that was a great feeling, because there is like a true core here, and we're going to keep this true core here, and it's all of you guys, and it needs to stay that way. And we won't tolerate drama, people running their mouths, and attacks on others. That's why I don't understand where Chris came off with that whole, like, obviously you take her as a joke, because absolutely that's the furthest thing from what was taking place in any of that was going on there. And that will never happen. That will never ever happen under my watch or under Tiffany's watch, any of our watches. We value all of you guys too much.
So going back to the Donald Trump thing,
yeah.
2 days later, another gentleman posted one, but it was different, but it had Donald Trump's signature on it, right? So I put it on my page and said, oh, I guess this one was Photoshopped too.
Right? I mean, look, I clearly know that Donald Trump himself didn't write the damn letter. Now, maybe he did. Who knows? Maybe he does Photoshop. I don't know. All I know is that it came from a White House email address addressed to me, Mr. Guay, and I presented that to all of us. That's all that was the chain of command right there. That's exactly how it went down. Just bloop, bloop, and I did that. And it still irritates me that woman did that and took that away from all of us, like that, even though it wasn't that big of a deal, I hope for all of you that she did that. And I'm sure most of you probably didn't even look into it the way I did. Like, it meant something for me to give that back to everybody, because I can't give, thanks, anything of thanks or value, so like that's one of the only things I can give back, So it really pissed me off that way. But and that's why I got so angry about it. But
I think she learned her lesson. I don't think she's gonna be coming at you anymore.
yeah, I don't think that I'll buy her book either. Whatever there was. Um,
I don't even know either. She was like, "I." What did she say? I'm a author, and I said, "And so is Darren. Darren's an
right,
author too."
right. Yep, I am. I certainly am.
I mean,
But
I don't even know what her point was,
right, I,
but I
I,
sure did. As soon as another guy posted one, I posted it and wrote, "I guess this one's photoshopped too."
yeah. You know what I should have done? I should have photoshopped her name in it and sent it back to her. That's what I should do. I should Photoshop it and send it back.
I blocked her.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? I don't believe in blocking. I want them to just. I believe in. You know what? It helps me get some sort of a self control. Not much because I don't have much, but it does a little bit. Um, like because I want to. I want to just so badly, but you know what? I can't. I have to be presentable and present, and no, I don't. But yeah, I
Yes, you
do.
do.
I do. I have to have some sort of a something.
Ralph
Uh,
said he's all about results, so yeah, maybe he should come on the show
yes,
tomorrow.
Ralph, get on in here, buddy. You're more than welcome to, bud. If you want to come on the show, we love it. And yeah, I mean, all you guys, like I said, I'm putting this in your court. This memo, this letter. So make every one of us proud and make this thing, make this thing awesome. Make this so that every person in every town from here to Timbuktu says, "Holy shit, what's going on?" or "There's a problem," or whatever. Like, let's start to end this shit. Let's not. Let's get done with the talking and let's put down some ground rules. Let's put down some groundwork, and let's start not chipping away and blowing this shit up. And
Yeah, because God forbid you speak the truth and do rallies, then you're chaotic.
right, you could be
Let me
chaotic.
stop.
That's right. You know what? It's so funny because when you said that, I heard Mary in the background goes, "Oh shit, dude! Now they got chaotic." Is what she said when you said that. That's what they said. She goes, "They're stupid. They don't realize they just call us chaotic, or
They
something along
did.
those lines." What she said.
And I said they just started a war. That's what I told the person I was on the phone with. I said they just started a war.
They did. They sure did. But yeah, well, that was a nice little rant I had. Been a nice little talk, and you know what? That's good because I want. It's good for everybody to know how we feel and how they're important that they are to us. Like that's very important. It's important to me that you guys know how important that you are and that you all have a place in our hearts, or my heart anyway. I can't speak for Tiff, but um, we've worked hard at you know coming this far with what we're doing, and we will continue to go forward and continue to grow. But like you guys have stuck it out, and you've been nothing but positive influences. You've helped us along the way. You guys have all been through a lot. Like we've been through a lot. Between Carrie dying and like we went through that whole thing last December. Like there's been a lot of things that have happened that as a group we've all been through, and like it's we've all gone through it together. So it's important that we all stick together. A couple cats missing here and there. Um, a couple more cats born, whatever. Uh, oh, by the way, if anybody has any home remedies for cats that have worms, if you could post that for me, that would be great, please. Thank you. Because
Oh
I will tell
my.
you, yeah, having four cats gets expensive, especially when they have worms. So if anybody has any remedies that could assist in helping me with four cats, there's really 20. That would be wonderful. Because that's a lot of vet visits if I can't get that helped. That being said, uh, moving along. Well, what do you know what? Here we go. Does anybody have any questions for us that you want to ask? I mean, we got like 8 minutes left. I don't really want to get into a topic, but is there any like personal questions? Not real personal, not X-rated or any of that stuff, but PG-13 is acceptable question if you guys have one. Um, I am 5'9" and married. Um, I used to like long walks on the beach in my old life, holding hands and all of that stuff. But ever since the CPS thing, it's really put a damper on the old long walks on the beach, the love life, all the stuff. But we're trying. We're trying to get back to the normalcy of things. Not doing well with it, but we're trying. Um, but yeah, if you guys have some questions, shoot it in. Let's see what we can do. What the hell? Spend 8 more minutes on that? Why not? Um, my house rules are too long. One, be safe, be kind, easy to remember. Those are great house rules. Uh,
Well, Darren, you got to figure out what kind of worms your cat's got because they got all kinds of worms.
well, I'm going to tell you this. It is the big, long, white one.
A big long
I
white
saw
one.
it. Whoa!
Cat,
There goes your cat. You don't have to worry about deworming that one. On the website that will help me get my grandkids back. You know what, Katina? I'll tell you what. There is not. I'm working on a grandparent section, but I do have a ton of information for you on grandparent stuff. And also, what episode was it? Yesterday, day before? In the
yesterday.
past, was it yesterday? In the past couple of episodes, we had a pretty good rundown of the grandparent stuff. But if you want to email CPSV hunting justice, or actually go to the website and click on the info or whatever, one of the places where you get more information, or give me a comment. Go ahead and hit us up, and I got a ton of information that we can give you to help you with the grandparent thing. A ton, and I mean it.
What state is she in?
Katina, what state are you in? Because Tiff is on it. Tiff is on it. John says Mark Carney is destabilizing Canada, but Canada must unite, just like the United States is unifying. And the same with both constitutions. Did you know that I saw that they're changing reunification to unification? How many energy
Why?
drinks do I take a day? There's a reason. I don't know what it is, but there's definitely a reason. Henry, the answer is 3. Um, 3 of these bad boys. Well, thanks, Ralph. It's still under construction, so I'll take constructive criticism too. I'm not against constructive criticism whatsoever. Constructive criticism just makes things much better and makes you much stronger. I don't handle it well if there's a bad word or bad name after it, but and there's no sincerity to it. But if there's constructive criticism, please let me know what you think, what you want to change, or whatever, and we'll do so.
Okay, so Alabama law states that in order for grandparents to get custody of their grandchildren, actually, first they have to prove that there will be harm if the grandchild is not in their life. But what's interesting about Alabama is it says that if parental rights are stripped or terminated in Alabama, a grandparent can seek custody. That's
Wow.
that's
So,
right.
so and that's immediately no. That's just right to the because so there's no person that has to be in standing. There's no nothing. They can go right to the.
They can petition the courts for custody
Oh
and
wow,
or visitation.
that's Alabama and Ralph. Absolutely.
But you know why? Because remember when they did oh, you might not have been on that one. Alabama is almost the only state that terminates parental rights at like 1%. They do not terminate parental rights. They give the kids to kinship. And the reason they don't terminate your rights is because if you want the rights terminated, whoever has custody of these children in Alabama can petition for termination of parental rights, and they just aren't doing it.
Right. It's great. It's great. I love it. Um, so I hope that that helps you. But still, email us and we'll get you a bunch of information for sure. And anybody can do that at any time. If you guys, you know what I mean? Like if you guys have a question, comment, whatever. And actually, we have a phone number now too, a CPS breaking news phone number. Um, let me see here. Let me give that to you. I knew I should have wrote it down in the book. I did write it down in the book, just don't have the right one. And Katina, you saw that, right? So CPSV Hunting Justice, CPSV Hunting Justice at gmail.com. Check that out. Make sure you, you know, do it. Do it. There's something that I was going to try to tell you in there, and my narcolepsy just was having a slip up. I'm sure you just noticed that. So it's time for me to stand up. And yes, people, that is what happens to me. I have narcolepsy. So it's almost like Where's Waldo, except for it's been a little bit more prevalent. You will eventually, and I do say this eventually, that you will eventually see me go like this. But I can hear everything. I can hear everything. And you will also notice it because my eye will go a little bit wonky to the right. So I'm sure Katina has been a nightmare. And then also, guys, one of my ideas for the website, I don't know if any of you else can help me on this. And for right now, this is going to be a completely volunteer situation. I want to have a support line on there. I want to have someone available 24/7 for someone to pick up the phone and call and have someone to talk to. For right now, I need to do this. The little bit of things that I have, but eventually maybe we can get that to be a paid thing. But I'd love to be able to have people volunteer their time to get phone calls from the phone number that I just got. There we go, back at it again. The whole narcolepsy thing. To call that phone number, and like if you're having a hard time, you just need someone to talk to, whatever. You have someone, and if for any situation, I mean, maybe it could save your life if you are having some bad times some nights and you're alone and you just are thinking that you're not going to make it. You know what? Having that number and that person to talk to could save a life, and that's huge. So if any of you can sign up to maybe be a volunteer on that, that would be really cool too. It's not you making any cold calls or anything. They'll be coming to you. So let me give you that number here. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Excellent. Oh my God, I'm going to go to Ralph's for dinner. Afterwards, I'm going to talk to Classic Mommy. Alicia's going to start. You guys are freaking awesome. I love you guys. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, they are. So, is Ralph on Facebook?
Ralph, are you on Facebook? Damn it, what was I doing again? Oh, yeah, the phone number. Phone number. Sees the cat, huh?
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what he does when he sees 7 cats or 20.
My God, my house will never be the same.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's not on Facebook. Well, that's why I can't find him.
Huh.
As long as you know how to get in touch with him, Darren. Darren.
Yeah, see, there it was. It's 808-202-780-9957. I told you I'd stand up. It's 202-780-780 9957. 202-780-9957. So for you guys, write that down. I will let everybody know when we are ready to be up and at 'em with the volunteer hotline. That's so awesome. I feel so good that so many of you just immediately said, "Hey, I'll help out." That's awesome. Thank you all so much for that. And the fact that the credentials that some of you have is even better. So that's great. So, all right, I can feel my eye getting wonky, and we made it through it without me doing it almost once. But sweet, thank you so much, Ralph. You are definitely not a joke, Classic Mom. Not even close to be. Not even close. You're a force to be reckoned with. You are all forces to be reckoned with. That's the truth here, right, Tiff? You know what I want to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to do something because I can now, and I can do this because I'm part of the share monetization thing. I used to end the CPS Victims Hunting Justice show with this, and I'm going to end it with it now. And I haven't done this in a long time. But those of you that used to watch CPS Victims Hunting Justice, you know this. But Tiff, are you good?
I'm good.
All right, everybody, you know what to do. CPS Punishers, we're out of here. And Tiffs too. Have a good night, everybody.
The world getting crazy, baby, chill. Don't medicate, just meditate. You waking up now, well, baby, you hella late. Educate, look at what's going on, let it resonate, accelerate. Find your inner hunger like you never ate. Agenda is to push the hate, separate and segregate. Don't celebrate quite yet, the storm is coming, Q, for heaven's sake. Violence that they demonstrate, instigate and penetrate. The values of our country and our God is what they desecrate. My fighters ain't no featherweight, pulling out the seams of the fabric that they fabricate. They feed us lies, manipulate, intimidate through fear and force, forcing us to sit and wait till we come together, congregate, and then we liberate. Praying that you give me strength to find some love amongst the hate. Marching on these streets of blood till I see the golden gates. Troubadour and troubled souls, one of God's servants. Blades out, cut the grass till we see the serpents.
One day I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now.
I know the truth is hard to swallow, just digest it. Suspected something's going on, but chose to just neglect it. Deflected by some breaking news, oh, we just accept it. Expected just to fall in line and follow their perspective. Don't question their objective, but I got a lot of questions. How these kids molested, but nobody's been arrested. Read it in the testament, these children are protected. So I'm fighting all these terrorists, both foreign and domestic. Refuse to be directed, blind, not a sheep. Only kneel to my God, so I'm dying on my feet. Silence when we speak, but there's violence in the street. I've been rolling with the punches, I can't take it on the cheek. Drink from a glass half full, I'm optimistic. People are sadistic, so vicious and malicious. Praying for assistance to overcome opposition, or I'm gonna start resisting and then I'll pray for forgiveness.
One day I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far gone. puppet show stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now.
We live in a time where we question our freedom. When they ask us what our rights are, they say you don't need them. What a mistake that is to say. We live in a land, we ought to be free. It's not seeming that's how it is shaping to be. The Constitution is supposed to guide us. Our government is taking it away and trying to deprive us. Our kids are taken every day by CPS agents looking for prey. They don't give a damn about the Constitution. We have found the one and only solution. There's a couple people you should know. Tiff and the Punisher is the show. They wanna stop CPS from stealing our kids, fighting beside us and trying to guide us. Tiff has a heart of gold. She blasts these caseworkers when they are wrong. She beats them down with her knowledge, better than the kids who are in college. The Punisher's abolished all the way. He's been here 4 years, they took his daughter away. He came from the darkness he was in. Now it's time to make parenting great again. Together they are making a commotion, telling all the parents use the Constitution potion. You have rights, did you know? Learn to use them on Tiff and Punisher show. We all admit the times are hard. No little children in the front yard. Tiff and Punisher are fighting so hard. They're waging war, on their side is God. They don't stop if they get in trouble. They fighting for the children, double trouble. The strength they need, they get from each other. They have each other's back like sister and brother. They are Tiff and the Punisher, saving the families from corruption. They want you to join their movement, no repercussion. You need to learn that thing called the Constitution. Inside that document is our solution. CPS, we have your number. We are coming for you, hear our thunder. Your fate is sealed, have a nice day. You won't break another family. No more trauma for kids, that's like blasphemy. Keep your thoughts to your own ideals. Soon enough, you'll be clicking your heels. Because you need to go to jail. All of us fathers will be chugging down an ale. The mothers will squeeze their young ones tight, as CPS workers are locked down for the night. They had a choice, they didn't and made. Now they spend their days in crates. They should know it's wrong to kidnap. So from all of us, this is your payback. Here's a couple people you should know. Tiff and the Punisher is their show. They wanna stop CPS from stealing our kids, fighting beside us and trying to guide us. Tiff has a heart of gold. She blasts these caseworkers when they are wrong. She beats them down with her knowledge, better than the kids who are in college. The Punisher's abolished all the way. He's been here 4 years, they took his daughter away. He came from the darkness he was in. Now it's time to make parenting great again. Together they are making a commotion, telling all the parents use the Tiff and Punisher show. That's all we need to get on with this fight. The document that most people court barely read and like. Pick the parts that pertain to your case. Show them the results and spit in their face. We are Tiff and the Punisher, fighting together, displaying our unity with birds of a feather. If it's a million, that's great, but one is just the same. We'll bring these kids home and know every name. We will smoke every social worker in court. Their heads down with no support. The country knows CPS is doing wrong. If they don't, then play them our song. We are Tiff and the Punisher.